And those are our three headliner topics for this edition of the Rock News Roundup podcast. But before we wrap up this episode, I want to get to my tracks of the week. I've picked 3 tracks of the week, some rock tracks that I'm listening to right now that I wanted to recommend to you guys out there that you should definitely check out. My first track of the week comes courtesy of Wolfgang Van Halen and Mammoth and his new song called Something New. The new album, The End, came out in the latter half of 2025. It made my top 10 albums of 2025 list. I think it was like number 8 or number 9 on that list. It's grown on me even more after reviewing it on the channel, which tends to happen quite a bit, even for bands that I like Mammoth. I've enjoyed Wolfgang's first 2 records, enjoyed this record. I didn't love it, upon first listen, but when I listen to it after I review it here on the channel, when I listen to it more, it definitely grows on me. And this song, Something New, is one of the songs that really grew on me on this record. Really love this song. Mammoth are a great band, again, going on tour in 2026. I love the lyrics of the chorus of the song. I believe it's like, I don't want to be here, but I don't want to go home, but I don't want to be here again. I really like the lyrics in this song. Really cool track. Wolfgang Van Halen, really just such an amazing artist. He plays all the instruments himself on the records. He does all the vocals himself. This is a really great sing-along chorus on this song. So Something New by Mammoth is my first track of the week. And then we have my second track of the week, courtesy of Newfound Glory and Laugh It Off. Now, when I was doing my 2026 rock music preview, went and listened to a lot of the music that's coming out in 2026. I'm a big Newfound Glory fan, and I really love this new song called Laugh It Off, their new record coming up in February. I thought this was a great track. They've released 2 other tracks from the record as well, but this was definitely my favorites. And I know Newfound Glory isn't necessarily a band that a lot of people would recommend unless you're a pop punk fan, but they're very known for their early 2000s pop punk era. That is the ultimate era of the band of Newfound Glory. I love Resurrection from 2014. They made a lot of good music after their 2000s heyday. So Resurrection in 2014 was a great record. Lots of heavy riffs on that. Makes Me Sick from 2017 was a great record. They continued to make a bunch of great music over the last few years. So even though Newfound Glory are very much known for their early 2000s output, their early pop punk era, they continue to be a great band. And this new album, Listen Up, is going to be really cool. So I highly recommend you check out one of their new tracks, Laugh It Off. Great pop punk, really catchy. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And then for my final track of the week, we are going to go back in time. I talked about the Black Crowes on this episode. The Black Crowes and Remedy, going back to their second album, The Southern Harmony and Musical Companion. The fact that they announced this new record got me back into listening to more Black Crowes, and I love, especially their early 90s output, especially their first couple of albums, Shake Your Moneymaker, Southern Harmony and Musical Companion, a lot of those 90s records. And Remedy has always been one of my favorite Black Crowes songs. It rocks, it kicks ass, it's got a lot of attitude to it. Chris Robbins' voice, of course, is fantastic, and it's a great way to get excited for a new album. Every time a band that I love puts out a new record, I love to go back and listen to some of the older stuff and just enjoy some of the older material. It kind of gets you hyped up to listen to the band again. And so Remedy, one of my favorite Black Crow songs, definitely one of my track of the week recommendations. Looking forward to the new record, but until that comes out, we can go back and listen to some classic Black Crows. So Remedy is my last track of the week for this week.